What do you think about dating? Do you love it? Or does it annoy you? Is it dreadful?
It's been so long.
Is it just an energy suck? Has it been forever? Has it not been forever?
Yes and no. You know, they always say continue to date your husband, which I feel like I do.
It's so great.
Dating and being in the dating pool are different.
Okay, well, think about that while we get into this second date update. I'm very interested in talking about the response when you're not going to go out with somebody. How do you tell them? He got a no thank you. So Sergio on the phone here for second date update in Echo Park. Sergio, your coworker set you up, right?
Yes.
All right. And you guys, who did he set you up with?
Yeah, she set me up with her cousin, Renata.
And why did you think it was a good setup?
Well, so I work with this lady, and, she's really nice, and she's always talking about her cousin. They go out a lot or whatever. And one day she shows me a photo of her cousin, Renata, and basically I see the photo and I'm like, wow, I was genuinely impressed, So I was like, okay, so you're always talking about her, let me get her number. And then she was like, I had to earn it or something. And so, she finally gives me her number. I did her a favor at work.
So she made you earn the number by doing her a favor at the office?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. All right. So anyway, you go out. What happened when you went out?
Well, like I said, this is the most effort I put on a date, to be real. Like, I had to earn her number, and then, I take her out, we meet up, we go for a whole picnic, took her to Echo Park Lake, we went for a walk, that whole romantic, walk in the park, we did that, got ice cream, watched the sunset at the park, honestly, it was perfect. Like, it was... very rarely do you go home from a date thinking, that was the perfect date. But, I really thought it was. I took her home. We kissed a little bit. She kissed back, right? That's always important, whether it's just like a quick
As opposed
to you just kissing yourself with her?
No. I mean, like when you... when you kiss someone, you can tell when they're kissing you back. Sometimes you go in for a kiss and they just touch your lips and then they back away and go, okay, good night.
Yeah, then they're starting Netflix. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, Sergio, all right, there's a lot going on here in my head. And then you asked her out again and she texts you, no thank you. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
And nothing else. And then I said, I thought we had a really good time in text, and she didn't respond. So all I got was the no thank you, which I guess a little bit of respect because at least she didn't just completely ghost me, but I just don't get it.
Okay, well, that's why we're here. I don't get it either, but maybe I do get it.
I like it.
I have a theory. So let's come back. Let's see if we can figure it out. I mean, hold on for a second. The thing for me is the guy's like, yeah, I put in a little effort. That's what it's about, Sergio. You got to put in a little effort. He's like, I normally don't put in so much work. Like, well, maybe that's what she felt. Bro, I don't know. So let's find out. Second date update. Let's get her on the phone here. Renata. Quickly, we're in a second date update right now, the middle of it. Dating. Exactly. Dating. Fill in the blank. Match game. Dating. Blank. So Sergio said he got set up with this woman through someone at work, right? And they go out, and he's like, put a little effort into it. Normally don't work so hard to get a date. And went to do all this stuff. Got ice cream. Had a kiss. He said she kissed back. And then he said, asked her out for a second date, and she texts back, no, thank you. Sergio said this never happens. He went home after the date and felt like everything was perfect. So here he is. Sergio, be very quiet. I got to go fast. We have Renata, but I'm not so sure she's going to hang longer, okay?
Got it.
Be very quiet. There we go. Renata.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for waiting. You're on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the air. I have, my name is Ryan. I have Sissany and Tanya with me here. We're calling about a guy named Sergio you went out with. Does that ring a bell?
Seriously?
Did you go out with a guy named Sergio?
Yeah, I did, but how do you know that?
It's complicated. Would you tell us when I say Sergio, what do you think?
You know, my cousin Ava set us up, and it was a really, really good date.
Okay, great. And what did you like about Sergio?
You know, I thought he was like, you know, really handsome, like more handsome than I expected in person, and like really thoughtful, and like I really liked, you know, his gestures and stuff. He was sweet.
And did you think that there's a future with Sergio?
No, I don't really think so.
Why not?
I just, you know, he wasn't really honest with me. Like, he was trying to be something that he's not.
And what was that? What did you notice?
Well, you know, like I said, you know, my cousin set us up, and after the date, like, she called me, you know, to see how it went, and like, she was laughing, and she was like, "Did he pick you up with the hoopty?" And I was like, "What hoopty? He has a really nice car." And she was like laughing because I guess that's not his car. He drives a hoopty. Like, you know, like, I didn't like that. I don't try to be something that you're not, you know?
Well, what
Yeah,
did you rent a car?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he did, but it's definitely not his car. I think he borrowed it or something.
Okay, so you liked the guy, but you felt like he was putting on a front.
But is it just about the car?
I mean, like, I don't. If he's willing to lie about the car, like if he's willing to lie about like little things like that, you know what I mean? Like,
got it.
Just be yourself.
All right. And then
like,
you said he asked you out again, and you said no, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want you to know I have
like not rude or anything. Just no, thank you.
Sergio is on the phone with us now. Sergio, I'm going to just let you respond to hearing Renata there. Is that all true?
All right. Look, I was hoping you wouldn't find out. Yeah. I mean, this is really embarrassing, but that was my dad's car. She's right. Yeah, my car is total junk.
Did you tell her it was your car?
No, I mean, it didn't come up, you know, and I was hoping it wouldn't come up, to be real.
But wait, I think this is okay, Renata. The guy's trying to put his best foot forward for you on a date, and he borrows his dad's car. What's the problem?
Like, he didn't lie. It wasn't like he was like, "Oh, this is my ride, and I got blah 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 this whatever wheels."
Right, but like when would you have told me like the truth, like the second date or the third date? Like, honestly, like it feels like you're faking, like to get me to be into you, and that's not okay.
The guy's borrowing his dad's buggy. What's the bad news here?
Yeah, it's not like that. Like, listen, you have no idea. My car is so bad. Look, times have been tough.
Sergio,
I'm on the
it's
come
okay.
up. Yes.
It's okay. Renata, let me get to this. Do you like this guy?
I mean,
no, you don't.
Okay.
If you have to say,
no, wait. No.
You do.
Look. No, I'm considering, you know, it was really romantic. It was really sweet. You know, I loved our walk, you know, the lake and all that stuff. He did a whole picnic for me. Like, no one's ever done that for me. That was so romantic and sweet. So then I was completely blindsided.
Why is this so hard?
He lied to me.
But did he lie?
He put his best foot forward. And I don't know, Sergio, if you want to go out with Renata.
Well, I mean,
I'm not so sure
I do, though. I do want to go on another day. I feel like we had a great time. And you know, that's my question, girl. Like, if you had fun, don't worry about these, you know, look, I'm Ryan. I was just trying to impress you. You know, I wasn't trying to be fake. I just wanted to give you the perfect day. And trust me, if I showed up in my broken stick shift that I use a screwdriver to change gears car, it would not have been the perfect date. And I just wanted to give you that. After I saw your picture, I was all about you. So just hear me. Like, you know, we can have I won't be shady, all right?
Pick her up in your rust bucket, bro, and let's go on another date.
Yeah.
She wants a hoopty date.
Let's do it.
That's
you
what I'm
had
saying.
fun. I had fun.
All right. Then, great.
I mean,
what do you mean?
What were you going to tell me?
Renata, come on. The guy's trying to take you out. Do you want to go out with him?
Haven't you worn like your nicest shoes or your nicest dress like on a first date?
Telling you,
Yeah,
Sergio,
like you.
I'm not so sure.
Everyone steps it up.
I've borrowed some stuff. I've borrowed stuff before. No, you're right. I mean,
Yeah, can I ask a question? How many girls out there in the world have borrowed a friend's dress for a first date? I mean, right? That's
Everybody.
all I'm saying.
you're right. You're right.
Is it a yes
you know,
or is it a no, Renata?
Yes. And, it was a nice shirt. Like, did you borrow that too? Or?
Okay, Renata. Dios
that was my
mío.
clothes.
I'm just, you guys, good luck. And Sergio, big hugs. Props to Sergio. Good luck, Renata. Thank you for taking the time.
Good luck. Bye.
Thank you.
right.
Bye.
I mean, that was the longest. I needed a power bar. That journey was so long to get to the yes.
Goo. Oh, man.
I'm not so sure, guys.
She is salty.
But why is she making it so difficult?
Because she's just feisty.
I
But
just think
that's-
she's not into him.
Being I don't know. I'm thinking now it's too much. It's too much.
We'll see.
Kind of love Sergio.